Hey everyone, hope you guys are all doing well. I'm going to do a collective reading. We're going to see what's going on today in the energy. What do you guys need to know at this time? Keep in mind it's general, okay? It could be past, present, or future. You will know best how this resonates in your story. So let's see, guys. What's the message today? What do you need to know about today? What's happening? Let's see. The Six of Wands, but I'm not going to take that one. Okay, the Ten of Wands and the Four of Wands, and the Six of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Cups. Okay, so something here is a struggle. Someone here is struggling. Something feels very hard. It feels like a lot. Somebody's carrying a lot of weight. It feels like a lot of pressure, okay? The Four of Wands, towards a home, building some sort of stability. The Six of Swords, leaving something behind. Okay, so building some sort of stability could feel a lot, or something going on in a home feels like a lot to take, a lot to handle. Let's see what this is. Why is the Ten of Wands here? Why is the Ten of Wands here? The Four of Wands, yeah. So there's something here going on in a house or in a community with a property here. Temperance, okay, Sagittarius energy, somebody feeling anxious, can't sleep, feeling restless, no peace of mind here because of a betrayal. So this could be you. I mean, you could be going through something, feeling like somebody has betrayed you or stabbed you in the back. Could be leaving you feeling very overwhelmed, okay? Anxious, unable to rest. What's the Four of Wands? The Seven of Wands, the Three of Swords, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so it's like maybe you're very defensive towards someone because of something that you've been going through, okay? Some sort of pain, some sort of heartbreak here that you're feeling. You could be defensive towards someone. Maybe you don't know if something is going to work out or if something is worth investing into, or something just might feel a bit unstable, okay? Let's see, what's the Six of Swords? The Hermit and Judgment. The Queen of Wands and the Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay, so we have a Queen of Wands here. Somebody's under judgment. Somebody is unhappy, feeling very unfulfilled or lacking in confidence, maybe even. Okay, someone is unhappy, unfulfilled, trying to get away or trying to move on to peace. Let's see if we can find out some more. What's the Ten of Wands for the collective? The Empress in the reverse and the Five of Cups. So this has to do with someone feeling sad, grieving. So you could be feeling sad, going through a period of time where you're sad. We have an Empress in the reverse. I mean, this could just be you. Maybe you feel a bit disempowered right now, or you're lacking in your usual spark or your strength, okay? Or your confidence. Strength. Okay, so it has something to do with your strength. Yeah, maybe things feel like a lot right now. Maybe things just feel like a lot, okay? This has to do with a soulmate connection, okay? A higher level soulmate connection, a partnership, a union. Yeah, so, okay, so there seems to be something that you're going through right now in a relationship or because of a relationship where you're just sad. Things feel like a lot. Things feel really heavy. Things feel like maybe even too much, okay? You're dealing with a betrayal. Maybe you're not getting enough sleep, or you're having a hard time sleeping. You could be feeling a lot of anxiety, a lot of overwhelm. You might not feel like your usual self, okay? Yeah, things just might feel hard. Why is this here? The Four of Pentacles in reverse, because of a lack of feeling stable or secure, okay? Yeah, maybe the situation you're in right now, you don't feel safe, or you don't feel secure, you don't feel stable. This could have something to do with your home life, okay? Or the Two of Wands. This has to do with a choice. The Page of Cups. A choice. What is the Page of Cups? The Chaser. Somebody chasing after someone, having a fear of abandonment. Huh? Somebody having a fear of abandonment. What does that mean? Someone going on a journey. I don't feel like this is you, though. I don't feel like you're the one that left or went on a journey. I feel like you're the one at home, feeling burdened, or feeling like things are a lot, or feeling like things are too much to take, or just going through a period of anxiety. What is this with journey? The Seven of Swords in reverse, Ten of Cups in reverse. So this has to do with somebody being exposed, okay? Or you seeing through some sort of manipulation, you seeing through somebody's lies, or maybe a lie that was exposed to you, a broken family, a lack of family, okay? Or something here has broken down, a family dynamic. This has to do with you working on your stability, or working on what makes you feel stable. You putting the work in to do what makes you feel stable and secure. So it kind of feels like whatever the relationship is that you're in right now, that does not feel stable or secure. That feels hard. That feels sad. You feel betrayed. You're struggling through a lot of anxiety, okay? Something here does not feel safe or secure, but you are working on it. You are working on your sense of stability and security and safety, but I don't feel like it's within the relationship. I feel like it's more about your own sense of stability and security, right? Like how you feel about yourself, or your home life, or like keeping things going at home, or it's like controlling the things around you that you can control, okay? So why is journey here with Chaser? The Two of Pentacles. Trying to balance something out. This is a strategy. This has to do with a financial strategy, or somebody making a practical decision, or somebody thinking about something logically and rationally. I mean, this could be you as well. I don't know. Maybe you're trying to look at things from a very rational, logical point of view, or you're trying to make logical, rational decisions. Okay, you don't want to maybe make decisions that are too impulsive, okay? So if this is a home situation, or you're going through something at home with a relationship, okay, where you're with someone and you both live in this house, I don't know if this is about, like you not leaving or moving away. And it could be because you're trying to make rational, logical decisions and not emotional, like quick, impulsive decisions based on emotion. Okay. All right, anything else? Bad news, or somebody didn't get the message, or somebody didn't send the message, or somebody didn't send a letter. Someone didn't send a message, someone didn't send a letter. A King of Swords is planning something here. Page of Cups. This has to do with a plan. This has to do with a plan. A King of Swords making a plan with a message, or someone reaching out to someone, or an apology. Somebody apologizing. But somebody didn't send the letter, or somebody didn't send the message, or someone didn't receive the message. Okay, what is this? A relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child, or maybe the Page of Cups is something about a child. So maybe the choices that you're making also have more to do with a child. Like if you're not moving out, or you're staying in a home, or you're staying in a relationship, or you're not moving away, that could have something to do with a child as well. Like let's say the Page of Cups is a child. Could have something to do with like this, the stability of a child. Okay, maybe you're putting that above your own needs, or if your child or children have, you know, a home or a friends group or a school or a set place, it's like maybe that's the choices that you're making. That's why you're making the choices that you're making. Okay, the Two of Wands and the Page of Cups is the same cards right here. Is that what this is about? Yeah, choices, making healthy choices. Okay, so making healthy choices for a child, that's what I'm getting. So you're making choices right now based on maybe a child, or based on you healing your inner child if it's not your child, okay? You're trying to make the healthiest choices in life, coming from a place of where is the stability, where is the security, where is the home, where is the community, where is like what you've built up until this point. So yeah, I feel like you are struggling. You are going through a lot. You are sad. You are feeling anxious. There is a lot of anxiety there, but maybe you also cannot just get up and leave. Like you just can't get up and move away. Or you're trying to at least make these decisions from a more long-term point of view, like a more, like the Knight of Pentacles is very slow, right? They look at things long-term, like they try to plan things out. They try to look at things rationally and logically instead of making quick decisions, okay? Knight of Pentacles tries to plan, you know, in advance. So I feel like there's a lot of things, there's a lot of factors going into why you're making the choices you're making, but a lot of it has to do with where's the how should I say this, like the middle point of the stability in your life. Like if it's been at this one place, in this one area, in this one city for years now, or it has something to do with children as well maybe, then that is where you are focusing your sense of stability, because maybe even though you're going through a tough time right now, you can't just uproot your life and just move away impulsively, because you would then definitely feel like you've lost all sense of stability and security in your life, right? You'd be starting completely over. You've ripped away every little bit of stability, security that you still have or know, and you would be struggling on top of that. And maybe you feel like that would just be a lot at once, okay? That would just be a lot at once. Right, okay. So why is the Four of Wands here? Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. It's something about you planning something long term, or you planning for the future, or you trying to, you know, think something through logically, rationally, and long term here. A letter, okay, or some sort of communication when it comes to a home, right? This has to do with a home situation. Yeah, okay, what else? I mean, I don't know if this is like a lease. This could even be like a lease on a home or something. It's like, yeah, you are struggling and you're going through a lot, but maybe you're thinking about your lease, okay? Or, you know, how you gonna do this with the home, and, you know, who's gonna go where, and how we're gonna move out of this, and I don't know, something like that. Something about a house in reverse. Yeah, look, moving out of the house, marriage in reverse. Something about moving out of the house, not being married, or a divorce, and leaving the house. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's like, look, you can't always just like, what they say, jump the gun, okay? And just leave, and then just dissipate into the air, and then just, what are you supposed to do? Like build a tent in someone's backyard and just sleep in the backyard in a tent until you figure it out? It's like, you know, you have to figure out the home situation, okay? Something about moving out, or canceling a lease, or thinking about this long term. Why is this so important here for the collective energy? That you might have, I mean, this letter could even be something like a landlord, like sending a letter to a landlord, you know, about moving out, moving away, okay? The Four of Swords. Yeah, you're thinking about this. This is something that you might be thinking about, or contemplating, or thinking through, or trying to figure it out, okay? But from a clear state of mind, like not over jumping something here. The Moon, yeah, something hidden about a breakup. Okay, yeah, something about a hidden breakup, or a breakup behind the scenes, or a breakup that, you know, something that you're thinking about, or contemplating, or thinking things through, you know, ending a relationship, and then, you know, what happens after, or where do you go, or how do we separate this, or something like that. The Hermit in reverse. Something that someone can't see. Somebody doesn't have the answers to this. Page of Cups in reverse. What do you mean someone doesn't have the answer here? About a relationship, Lovers. Huh? This has to do with someone, you being strategic here when it comes to an ending something. Taking a chance, taking a risk, being strategic, not showing your whole hand when it comes to ending something. Okay, so what do you mean? You're something about your choices, okay? So you're not showing your whole hand of cards, or you're keeping something close to your chest when it comes to ending a relationship. And this could have something to do with moving out of a home, or making plans with a document, or maybe you gave someone, like this could even be like you sending someone, you know, a document, like a cancellation of a lease, like, here, can you sign this, okay? But you can't cancel a lease whenever you want. You have to wait a couple months, right? The Five of Swords. This has, okay, someone being deceptive, manipulative here with something that happened in the past. This has to do with someone's deception in the past or somebody trying to sabotage something in the past. Okay. What do you mean? Somebody not listening to their intuition here, or somebody keeping a secret about someone's choices or what someone is planning on doing or what your plans are. What do you mean somebody not listening to their intuition? Strength, the Fool, and the Seven of Pentacles. Somebody having a new beginning, investing into something here, having a new beginning. Wanting to work on something, wanting to make something stronger. So maybe so maybe when things got too much for you in a relationship, or you wanted to end the relationship, maybe you sent someone the document or the letter with your signature on it saying, hey, I need you to sign this document so that we can cancel the lease, so that we can, I don't know, move out, or we can end this lease agreement, or, something about moving out of the house or losing the house or kicking someone out of the house. Okay. So I don't know, maybe when you sent this document to someone, they might have known that you're serious. Like, so if you get to a point where you feel like you just can't take it anymore, like something is just too much in this relationship, like you feel like you're really struggling, okay? Like you're really grieving, you're really struggling, you're really going through a lot of anxiety, a lot of pain and betrayal in a relationship, you might have sent someone this document telling them like, look, I'm actually serious. Like I want to move out. I want to cancel the lease. I want to cancel this living arrangement. Okay, I'm leaving. So maybe when you did that, that's when this person realized you're actually serious. Like you are actually serious about maybe leaving and moving away. Okay, so this could even have something to do with you rejecting, okay, marriage in reverse. So either it's a divorce, or this is about you rejecting this commitment. Okay, so you rejected this commitment to this person. So if you weren't married yet, maybe marriage was on the table, or someone wanted to get married and you rejected the marriage proposal, or you rejected the commitment, and you also told this person that you want to move out, or you're moving out, or you need them to sign a document for you. Okay. Yeah, this has to do with this proposal. Devil in reverse. This has to do with somebody. Yeah, it's a proposal. Look, it's the proposal. Okay, marriage, ending the commitment, and also canceling the lease, canceling the contract. You cancel the contract, or you wanted to, or you asked this person to sign a document or something like that to cancel the lease, to cancel the contract. Devil in reverse, to move out of the home. Okay, so these two things are together. These two things happened at the same time. Okay, at the same time. But someone here is trying to create an illusion with a message about money, or a message about someone's finances, or someone's independence, or someone's money or job. Creating an illusion with a document about money? What do you mean? The pathway. A pathway to getting out of despair. A pathway to overcoming your sadness. You chose this because you didn't want to be in despair anymore. This is the path you chose because you didn't want to hurt anymore. You didn't want to be sad anymore. Something about getting out of poverty. Huh? Getting out of poverty. or this or these messages, or this message that you sent to someone, or this letter, this document about canceling a commitment or a divorce or not getting married, and something about moving out of a house or canceling a lease, leaving a home, moving away, this triggered something. It triggered something. These messages or this communication or this letter that you sent someone, it triggered something. Because somebody was spying, the Hermit. Because somebody was spying, somebody was reading this, somebody was looking into this, okay? Somebody saw these messages, somebody saw this document, okay, that you sent someone maybe. They saw the document, Knight of Swords, okay? So they saw the document, the letter. It's giving me like a PDF file, okay? It's like you sending a PDF file, pre-written, canceling a lease with a signature on it saying, hey, can you sign this? This is to cancel the lease and move out, okay? And I guess that triggered something here. So what did that trigger? That you wanted to leave a commitment behind, not get married or get a divorce and move out. What's the Six of Swords? A mature woman in reverse. Somebody thought they could get away here. A mature woman in reverse. Because they thought something wouldn't change. Trying to get out of something because they thought something wouldn't change with a mature woman in reverse. What does that mean? Knight of Wands. Somebody took some sort of impulsive action. The Moon in reverse, and now it's exposed. Or somebody expected you to do something impulsively, okay? Maybe somebody expected you to make an impulsive decision, but you didn't. You're making decisions based off of rationality and trying to plan long term and think about what's best for you. But something is exposed now about some sort of impulsive action that someone took. The World. What is that? Why did someone think something wouldn't change? They thought that time was up. Or somebody felt like they were out of time. Or somebody felt like they were running out of time. They didn't have enough time. Okay. What's the Moon in reverse? The relationship is over, no second chances. So somebody felt like they were running out of time because they saw you ending a relationship. They didn't expect this to change, or they didn't expect you to make this change. They saw that you ended a relationship and that they were running out of time. With the key, welcoming love, meeting the one. Okay, what's this Hermit? A main male in reverse is spying. A main male in reverse is reading something here, or they're spying, or they're looking into something, or this has to do with someone stealing someone's identity, a fake identity. Bad health. Despair in reverse, bad health. This has to do with somebody being in bad health. What do you mean bad health? Because of somebody dating someone new. Okay. Or going on a date with someone. Marriage. A wedding date. A wedding date, okay? So yeah. So somebody might have heard that marriage in reverse. Yeah, there's no wedding date, okay? You're not planning a wedding date at all. Or this has something to do with a marriage and somebody dating someone new. Dating someone else. Planning a date to get married. What is that? What is this here? Something is a failure, or you didn't want to invest anymore, or you felt like something wasn't worth the investment. Okay, you didn't want to work on something anymore. You gave up. The Two of Swords, King of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. This has to do with a King of Pentacles feeling broke or feeling insecure or getting abandoned, okay? A King of Pentacles being abandoned or feeling abandoned because of some sort of impulsive action or some sort of cheating or somebody doing something impulsively, being a player, okay? Being a cheater. Yeah, this has to do with a contract. I feel like the Devil is a contract. It's a contract. The Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups and the Devil. I mean, that could even be like drugs. The King of Wands. Feeling insecure, feeling depressed, feeling anxious, abandoned, insecure, or bad health. I mean, is this like, this could even be like an STD. Is that what this is? Healthy choices. This has to do with choices that you made. A choice that you made to heal your heart and to free yourself from a toxic relationship or an addiction. A healthy choice that you made in love and in life to take care of yourself, to be happy. A healthy choice to heal your heart from heartbreak. Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, to be happy again. A choice that you made to heal from heartbreak, to be happy again, or to go towards happiness, or to heal your heart. Okay. And somebody watching, looking, and stalking. Exactly. Somebody watching, looking, stalking, reading this, I guess, watching you in this relationship, watching the decisions that you're making, watching what you say to this person about moving out, canceling a lease, sending a document, a letter, making plans for the future, cutting off a commitment, cutting off a marriage, watching, looking, and stalking. Yeah, I know. Okay, so what now? What is this? Courthouse. This has to do with court. And community in reverse. You leaving a community because of court? You leaving a community and a court official? And a false person. A false person. Something about leaving a community, okay? A false person. What am I missing here? This is the truth about a King of Cups in reverse. And a contract. Why do I feel like this Devil is a contract, man? A contract of some sorts, or this lease, or this, you know, asking someone to sign something so that you can cancel a lease or cancel an agreement, cancel a contract of some sorts, okay? Somebody being stressed out, worried, anxious now about someone being controlling, obsessive, jealous. What is that? The Three of Pentacles, working together. Is this about an STD? The Ten of Pentacles. A group of people working together for a lot of money. What kind of a contract is this? Something about a false person in court. What kind of what is the Devil? A main female. And a house. Despair. This has something to do with being in despair, being sad, being depressed. Okay. High honor. The truth is now coming out to someone in high honor about you being sad or something that you did while you were sad. What the hell does that have to do with anything? Okay. The change that you made, it has to do with the change that you made. So you decided to make a change because of your sadness or because of your betrayal or because of the way that you felt in this relationship. You took the steps to make a change. You ended the commitment. You said, I'm not getting married or divorced, or we're canceling this commitment here. We're moving out. I want to move out. I want to cancel the lease. You made a change. And for some reason, that's important here for the authorities, because people are watching you, they're stalking you, and they're seeing you making healthy choices to heal from heartbreak and to free yourself from a toxic, and someone here is lying, okay? And they're lying about you, and they're trying to get away with something, and they're trying to steal something by calling you greedy. So wait a minute, let me get this straight. So because these people are watching you, stalking you, reading your messages or reading something, or they heard about something, they heard about the actions that you took to end a relationship and possibly move out because you were struggling, that's what triggered them to lie about an inheritance or lie about greed or lie about a lot of money. So they hear that you're leaving, and so they think this is their opportunity to lie about you being greedy. What? Because you're not getting a gift. What? Because you're not getting a gift. You mean the gift that you rejected? Yeah, okay, sure. Okay. So you reject someone, and these people have nothing better to do with their pathetic, sad, and desperate lives than to sit around and make rumors about it, okay? Yeah, about a relationship and someone having a new beginning, or you taking a risk here, or you having a new beginning, or you gaining your freedom here with a relationship. And this has to do with a Queen of Wands. Someone having a relationship with a Queen of Wands and a King of Pentacles in reverse. Or that's the risk, or that's why they took a risk here, to say something about a relationship between a King of Pentacles in reverse and a Queen of Wands. Because of a choice that you made to close out a cycle and move away. Oh, because of this. So they saw this. They saw that you were making a choice to close out a cycle and move away, or leave, or move out, or travel, or close out a relationship. They saw that you were making this choice. And that's what triggered them to do this. Because they thought you were leaving or something like that. Yeah, a Queen of Pentacles in reverse here came up with this mastermind strategy. Oh, and to manipulate the messages. So here we go again, Queen of Photoshop, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, little Queen of Photoshop. Don't ask me why this person's still walking around free outside. No idea, okay? But apparently they are. So they manipulated these messages to create a rumor about why you're leaving and what happened. And yawn, really, yawn. Your messages, Page of Swords, after spying on you. Queen of Photoshop here. 9 of Cups in reverse, saying something about being unhappy, feeling unhappy, unfulfilled, and then they thought this would be the perfect opportunity to create injustice in your life because they haven't done enough of that already, right? To do more illegal, corrupt things here, this Queen of Photoshop, okay? All right. And they really thought that they were going to win. They really thought they were going to win this time, okay? This was their power move. That's what they thought. This was their power move to do something corrupt and illegal here. The Tower, but alas, the Tower, alas, it backfired on them and it's a catastrophe, okay? The Knight of, because they did this impulsively, it's like they don't even know what you're doing. They don't even know where you are. They don't even know what you're up to. They don't even know. They see a snippet of your life. Either they're reading it somewhere, they're reading your messages, they're hacking, whatever, or they're hearing it through the grapevine, and they decide to take impulsive action, doing something illegal, okay? What else? Coffin in reverse, okay? But now something is not over, okay? Or they try to say that something is not over or something is not over. A privileged lady. Something is not over for you, privileged lady. Or they try to stop something from ending for them. A main male. A main male. And a house. But something is now not over with a house. Okay, or you have not left the house, or you're still living at the house, or something's not ending here for you, okay? Or something about the main male in the house. And now someone in high honor is getting a message of concern. A mature man. Someone in high honor is getting a message of concern. Why? Because of a Queen of Swords in high honor. Or a Queen of Swords and something to do with a judge or someone in authority, okay? The Sun. No, why am I getting, this has something to do with like an inheritance. I don't even feel like this has to do with the lease. I feel like this has to do with an inheritance or a property or your stability, your finances or your assets or something like that, okay? So now something has been exposed here, okay? Someone in high honor is getting a message of concern about a King of Swords. Because the King of Swords said something about you not getting an inheritance or you losing a lot of money or you losing everything or you're losing the inheritance or you're not getting something. Okay? You're not getting anything. You're losing the inheritance. You're not getting anything at all. But it looks like high honor. Someone in high honor is getting a message of concern that indeed you are. Something is not over for you, okay? You're not going to lose your assets or this money or this inheritance or whatever they said, okay? All right. Okay, let's see. Closing words, guys. What's the end of this reading here? They just keep like, I really feel, honestly, with these people, they just keep digging the hole deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. I don't know why. I don't know if it's like desperation or boredom or I don't know what it is. They just keep going though. Yeah, they just keep going though. 9 of Wands, they just don't want to stop. They just don't want to stop, okay? Because of a Queen of Cups. Or something about protecting a Queen of Cups or trying to defend a Queen of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune. This has to do with a King of Swords saying something about money or a gift or an investment or a blessing or finances, okay, something like that. King of Swords and money, or something of value, and somebody trying to hold on desperately to this plan. They are trying to hold on so hard to this plan, or the plan is to say something about you being needy and you holding on to something, or you holding on to someone, or you latching on to someone else for stability or something like that. When in reality, you're the one that walked away. You are the one that walked away. You're the one that rejected someone. You're the one that called it quits. You're the one that, took all the steps and took all the actions. And they're still trying to say something about you holding on to people, or you being codependent, or, it's like, oh my God. Yeah, they're trying to switch something around here, okay? Two of Pentacles. They're trying to switch something around. About you being in despair, or someone being in despair, or someone being sad. Despair about an expectation, or these people are now in despair because they were expecting something. They thought they knew everything. They thought they knew how you feel. They thought they knew what you're going through. They thought they knew what they can expect. Yeah, and now the truth is coming out. Be lighthearted, finding out. Now things are coming to light. Okay. About the runner, about someone being a runner, someone trying to run away, listening to their ego. Now the truth is coming out about someone who jumped the GUN, tried to run away with something, and listened to their ego. Now the truth is coming out because they had an expectation, but that didn't happen because they think they know how you feel and what you're thinking, but they don't. Okay. All right. Why is this important again? Why is this important again? Because of somebody receiving something, or getting some sort of money, or receiving something, or getting something from someone. The Knight of Swords, because they communicated something, or this has to do with some sort of information, something they said about somebody getting some sort of money or receiving something. Bad memories of the past. And someone creating an illusion about someone being codependent. And a Queen of Wands. This has to do with someone being codependent, financially unstable. Somebody needing others, latching on to other people for money and resources. And even though you're the one that walked away and you were ready to throw everything in the fire and leave it all behind and just go, just yeet it, basically, right? Okay, you're ready to leave everything behind. You're just trying to make some rational plans here, okay? Some strategic long-term plans here. People are trying to say you're the codependent one, or you're the one that won't let someone go for money. It's like, no, you're the one that walked away from everything, okay? Or you were ready to. Or you did. You took the necessary steps and actions to do it. And now people are they're just using it as an opportunity to spread rumors, okay? But now something is going to be seen very clearly here, and these people will be defeated, okay? They're going to lose, and they're going to look like losers. They are. It's going to be super embarrassing for them. When everything comes to light, I swear, it's going to be so embarrassing and humiliating for these people that spread all of these rumors and said all of these things about you and tried to make you look bad and tried to make up, things about you that aren't even true. They're going to get all that back, and a bag of chips. Eight of Wands, straight back to them. The Four of Swords, you don't even have to, you can just be at peace, really. Just take a rest. Just be at peace. Just focus on healing, okay? Just rest, rejuvenate, heal yourself, find peace, okay? because these people are literally digging their own hole. And all the rumors that they're trying to create about you, it's gonna, I'm telling you, at the end of the day, they are gonna look so stupid. All these people are gonna, it's gonna be so embarrassing. That's why I feel like you have nothing to worry about, because it's gonna be so fucking embarrassing when everything comes out about everything that they did, okay? And how they tried to, you know, flip things. And don't even worry about it. Just give it to God, okay? Give it to God. Rest. Okay, relax, relax, because this is embarrassing. I'm so tired of reading this shit. I'm so tired of it, really, I am. You won't believe it, guys. If you're tired of hearing it, believe me, I am tired of reading it. This constant, like, they just keep going and going and going and going. It's like, find a fucking hobby. Like, don't these people have their own lives? Apparently they don't, so... I'm just going to leave it there. Okay, I'm really just going to leave it there. Let's see. Who's involved in this? A Taurus and a Pisces. Who are these two, huh? Taurus and a Pisces. Listening, reading your conversations, listening to your conversations. April. A sister and a Cancer. July and a Scorpio, and a father and February. Aquarius at the bottom of the deck, okay? All right, guys, I'm gonna leave it there, okay? I hope this helps. Thanks for watching. Until next time.